Hello, this is Ayub. Our video today is going to talk about physics area. The first area, which is optics. So I will write it over here, optics. Several examples in optics. We have the mirror. We have the prism and the reflection of white color into visible color. Let's write it also, visible colors. And here also we have reflection of the sunset in the water. I will write reflection. How can we know if we are talking about optics or another area? Whenever there is light, there is reflection, mirror, visible colors, the name of the area is optics and the subject is light. Move to the second slide. We have over here boiling water. I will write it, boiling water, and here we have freezing. Boiling water and freezing are examples of thermodynamics. Thermodynamics. Some students ask, what does mean thermodynamics? It's very easy to recognize it, which is heat and temperature. Heat and temperature refer to thermodynamics. Next, here we have Burj Khalifa and electricity. In the second one over here, we have magnet. Electricity and magnet, we can make a compound term, which is electromagnetism. Electromagnetism, it's very easy to recognize it as well, which is electro means electricity and the second word, which is magnetism. Over here we have Michael Schumacher and Cristiano Ronaldo. Here we have motion of the car, and here we have motion of or moving of the football or of the player as well. So we have moving by playing football, we have moving of the car over here. So both they have on common, which is the moving or the motion, and this one will be recognized in physics as mechanics. Next, we have here sound, we have in music with Michael Jackson, and the second one we have the water wave. So here are examples of vibration and waves. Vibration and wave, the name of this physics area. Next we have the atom. Inside the atom there is a nucleus which contains protons and the neutrons, and around it there are the electrons. This one we called it quantum mechanics. As you notice in the previous slides or previous two slides, there is something called mechanics, and here quantum mechanics. The main difference between them, that's one for the motion of large objects, by this one quantum mechanics, which is the motion of tiny objects. Last area in physics we called it relativity, and sure, here we are talking about Einstein with the equation of E equals mc squared, E for energy, m for mass, and c for speed of light, 3 times 10 power 8 meter per second. The second example, we have the reaction of hydrogen in the sun to get the helium. So here the fusion and the nuclear reaction. Next slide, there is summary about the different areas that already I mentioned down. The first one is mechanics. The subject in mechanics, that means how can we know which area? It's motion, whenever there is moving of the object. And here we have some examples like friction or any other type of force, push and pull. Next example, or the second area, which is thermodynamics. Thermodynamics means heat and temperature, and here we have some example: melting, freezing, boiling, vaporization. Vibration and wave, which is the third area. Repetitive motion or repeated motion, like the pendulum going right and left, or the swing going right and left, in addition of the music as we mentioned in the previous examples, and other types of sound. Example number 4, or area number 4, which is optics. We study an object, the main subject is the light, and here we have some examples as well. electromagnetism, which is electricity and magnetism, and we have the electric charge, we have the battery, we have the bulb, we have the capacitor, we have the resistor. Any example of electricity in addition of the magnet, we call that electromagnetism. Area number 6, which is relativity. Here we have the particle or the collision between tiny particles. We are talking about relativity. And the last area, quantum mechanics, which is the motion of submicroscopic particles. The main example for the quantum mechanics, the atom and its part. Last slide from you. I hope that you understood what I explained. For anything that you wanted, you can text or write your comments in the space that you have it below the video. All what I want from you to like and subscribe this video, and see you in the next coming videos. Bye bye. Have a nice day.